welcome back to Prissy Beauty. Today I have a very pretty look for you. It's like this brown smoky eye featuring the color tattoo, my Maybelline color tattoo in Reach Mahogany, and my tiny little Lorac palette Femme Fatale that I recently hauled for you. I got this on Hot Look. I believe it's available on Amazon or eBay, but people are charging way too much money for this. I paid $14, I believe, on Hot Look when it was available, and I think it's like over $30 now. But if you still think you love it and you want it, the colors are beautiful. A nice range of neutral colors, and you can do smoky eyes with it as well. Super pretty, and it's super compact. As you can see, fits, you know, on my hand like this. It's very tiny. It's great for traveling. I just recently had a business trip and I brought this with me, and it was wonderful. And I think the colors are wonderful as well, just most like, you know, Lorac eyeshadows. So if you like to see this look, keep on watching. I'm going to start applying the Rich Mahogany color tattoo as a base for the eyeshadow we're going to be using. It's this rich brown color, very pretty. I'm going to use some, any synthetic brush you have will do. I recommend to use synthetic brush, but if you don't have it, you can use whatever you have at home. And just apply on the lid. We're not going up to the crease or anything like that. Just stay within the lid for now. Concealer brush, just a little smaller brush. You can run that brown on the lower lash line as well. Now with the flat shading brush, I'm using the Sigma E55. I'm going to go in on my Lorac Femme Fatale palette, and I'm going to go in with this shimmery brown color. It reminds me of like Twinks by MAC, if you have that. The Comfort Zone palette has a brown that you could use for this as well. Whatever brown, somewhat shimmery that you have will be nice for this. A very dark, rich brown. So I'm going to apply this all over the lid on top of that base that we used. You stay within like this area here. Don't come down too much, because otherwise you're gonna have to clean it up, because then it doesn't look nice. Like see here, right here, I didn't clean up, but I stayed within this perimeter here at the end of your eyebrow. So try to stay with that. It looks better that way. Just shape up a little bit. Alright, then we're gonna go in with a blending brush, and I'm gonna mix this color right here. It's like this light brown, almost like a taupe color, but it's more like a light brown. It reminds me a little bit of the Buck by the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's a little lighter than Buck, but if you have Buck, that could work as well. So we're gonna blend this brown using that lighter brown color, and then depending on how much space you have, and you know, between your eyelid and your brow bone and all that, you can go further up a little bit, or if not, you know, just respect the eye shape that you have. It's gonna go like this, and you can get an even fluffier brush, which I misplaced, like this, and go over a little more. That. And then I'm going to use a short shading brush, something like this. This is a Coastal Scents one. I know Sigma has one of these as well, whatever you have. I'm going to go back in on the dark brown, and we're going to run that on the lower lash line again. You can leave just the tear duct empty for now, because we're going to go in with a shimmery color there like this. But go almost all the way in with the brown. And you want to make it a little, you know, go lower a little bit more, because we're going to go in with a black shadow as well, but we still want to see the brown like this. So if you go down a little bit, it's fine. You can go in with a smaller brush like this and just kind of blend it a little bit, just so it goes down a little bit more. It's totally fine. And then you can always correct the shape a little bit, like if the brown, you know, the darker brown needs to go out a little more, you can go in fixing that. You know, it takes some time to really blend and blend and blend some more to make sure it looks very pretty. But I thought it was a very nice look. Then for now, I'm gonna go in with the NYX eyeshadow, what is the jumbo pencil in Milk. And I'm just gonna go this underneath my brow here, just to highlight underneath the brow. We're gonna go in with some of the eyeshadows in the palette as well. And then with that same fluffier brush that you used the lighter brown with, I'm gonna mix this light color here, it's a matte, and this shimmery one, and use that as the brow bone highlight. So it's not too shimmery, but it's not too matte either. It gives you a nice contrast. Now this palette doesn't have a matte black, so just grab whatever matte black shadow you have. I'm gonna go use the one from the Pro palette, Lorac Pro palette. It has a shimmery black. I thought the matte black would be better for this, so if you don't have it, use what you have. And we're gonna do almost like an eyeliner closer to the lash line, and just smoke it out a little bit as the eyeliner, or like a prep for the eyeliner that we're gonna use. You can do this with a pencil brush, or if you have a shorter shading brush like this, I prefer. And then very lightly we're gonna go on the lower lash line as well, closest as possible to your actual lashes, because we want to keep the brown. You want to be able to see the brown as well. Then with a black pencil, I'm going to use my Mahogany. I always lose my Mahogany Liquify. You're going to do your waterline, and then on your tight line as well. I just did like this on my other eye. I thought it was easier than and lifting up. Just kind of use your pencil like sideways like this. Seems to do a nice job instead of lifting. I used to lift it like this and try to draw it there. It used to hurt. Okay, then if you want to go back in with the black and with the dark brown and intensify that a little more, you can. If you feel like, you know, after all this blending you kind of got rid of some of the color, please feel free to go back in. And with a pencil brush, I'm going to go in the shimmery color in the palette, this one right here, and I'm going to apply that on the inner, you know, the tear duct. Like that. And then we're going to go in with the black liner. You can use gel liner, you can use liquid liner, whatever you have or whatever you prefer to use. I'm going to use my NYX, the Curve, which I just recently purchased. You want to keep it very close to the lashes. So I'm not going to really wing it out or anything like that. I'm just really intensifying the lash line like that. That's it. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. And apply mascara. I'm going to use a mascara that I haven't really used in a long time. It's the Revlon Fantasy Lash, the one that has the white primer. I haven't really used this mascara in a long time. I figure I'll give it a try again. And with the black side, and the brush is it's a rubber brush and it's very skinny, so I don't find, you know, that it clumps or anything like that. So I really like this mascara. I forgot that I had. I'm just gonna do my brows real quick. Just gonna brush them through. I'm using this NYX pencil in black and just gonna fill it in quickly. Kind of went too much there. Just a nice dark brown. And then with this eyebrow shaper by NYX as well. Go over that, make sure everything stays in place. And that's it. That's the final look. I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.